My name is Michelle Janning, and I'm a professor of sociology at Whitman College. My talk is about the intersections between family roles and relationships and the spaces that we live in and the objects that we have in those spaces. So the focus of my talk is on the meaning of everyday objects that you might find in your homes and the spaces that those objects are placed in. I'm a sociologist, so I study human group behavior. So I'm not just interested in the personal meaning that people attach to things like a dish or a table or a good luck charm. Those things matter, but I move beyond that and talk about what those stories and those connections might tell us about larger groups in society and patterns that we need to understand about contemporary family relationships. The inspiration for this probably goes way back to when I was a teenager. I remember growing up in a rural area, middle-class kid. For some reason, instead of wanting to subscribe to teen magazines that girls would often subscribe to, I wanted to subscribe to Elle Decor. And I found myself poring over the pages of this magazine, wishing I could afford some of the really elaborate objects and expensive things in there, and then wondering, why do people like these things, and where does the taste for this come from? And also, isn't it beautiful? And you fast forward to my career as a sociologist, and I became interested in family roles and relationships and myths and misperceptions that we have about what's going on with families. And I draw the two together by talking about, for example, social class influence on access to beautiful things, and gender relationships as they may be indicated by where you put things in your house. So it's been a combination of personal love of design and aesthetics and objects and the meaning we attach to them and that I have in my own life, with the more academic exercise of what does this mean to a sociologist who wants to understand group relations.